about. I know. I used to feel alone. I really did, because you watch porn and you're like, where's my vagina? That's when I realized I was like, shit. That's not, none of these look like mine. I felt like a young black girl watching Disney movies. I'm like, where's one with me in it? Do you want to make one with me? That would have been nice. Oh, you made one with a mermaid before making one with me. Cool, that feels great. But I didn't know any other vaginas. And why would I? You don't see vaginas growing up. You know, you don't even see your mom's. If you do, there's a giant bush in front of it, so you don't know what her lip action is. I had no idea. And now mine has to be, like, out. You have to have, like, here it is, no hair, and everything's out, and guys make fun of vaginas like ours, don't they, girls? We hear it. Roast beef, 5 for $5. Cold cut combo. I know they look like meaty sandwiches. I know. We get it. And it's just like, it's dead on, dude. It's dead on. You nailed it. That's what it looks like, and it's funny. It's so funny. That's what sucks. Sometimes, as a vegan, I offend myself sometimes. I'm like, meat is murder every time I wipe. Throw paint on myself. It's a whole process. I'm just tired of caring. It's just, and I've gotten over most of my insecurities. I feel like pretty good because I've done a lot of work up here and a little right here, and got something on the books for this next week, but a little snipperoonie. Great clips, but I didn't masturbate my whole life almost. I didn't start masturbating until I was 28 because I quit Zoloft. Yeah, I was on Zoloft for like my whole adult life. And I had orgasms, but what I thought were orgasms turned out to be like okay sneezes compared. Oh my God, I had my first real orgasm off Zoloft and I was like, why is everyone not doing this all the time? And so I started all the time. I was chronically masturbating like a 28-year-old woman behaving like an 11-year-old boy, truly. You know, you hear these stories from guys that are like, I did it till I bled, I didn't know. I did that. It was my period, but it counts, and I still count it. I couldn't stop. I was doing it I did it on a plane once and got caught, and she saw me, and I was just like, I thought you could in first class. And she's like, no. Also, you're seated in coach and you just walked up here, so that doesn't even make sense. And I go, I thought I was beyond the curtain. Masturbating now, I just am too exhausted by all of it, you know? I have too many toys. I got all the toys. As soon as I started masturbating, I was like, I gotta get that rabbit. I've heard about this thing for a while, so I go to PetSmart and I get that thing and I returned it, you know? I was just like, this thing bit my clit off! Felt good for a second, then a lot of blood, but I got too many toys. And now when I go to masturbate, I just look at all my toys in the bucket, the bucket? What the fuck did I just say? I do not have a bucket. I don't want you thinking I am having a bucket of dildos. It's literally a ripped Victoria's Secret bag that I keep in my closet. So I go to the old dick bucket. I have so many toys, too many. And every time I go to masturbate, I have to like look at all of them, and I always feel bad that I'm not using all of them. I have some sort of Toy Story guilt with it all. Just like, oh, Woody, you used to be my favorite. I'll sit on you, and I'll just sit on that, and I'll put Buzz up here, and then I got something inside me that I'm working like this, and I just, it's too much going on. I always feel like a one-man band. Eventually, I'm just like, come on, join in, kids. Like, I just feel like a town square fool. There should be a monkey on my shoulder with a tambourine, like collecting coins from passersby. Like, that is, I feel like Dick Van Dyke and Mary Poppins. That is how I feel every single time I masturbate. It's not hot. Ironically enough, Dick Van Dyke are the 3 words I type in to find every porn that I look at. need all those elements to really get me there. My porn searches are disgusting. Oh man, those got gross fast. Listen, I know what I like. I like bondage. I'm into like getting tied up. I'm into watching girls getting tied up. I'll sell it to you ladies. If you're not into it, you're about to be. Guess what? Bondage? Forced laziness. You don't have to do anything to him if you're tied up. I want to jerk you off, but my hands are not. Let me out. Let me out. No, I'm just kidding. It's fine. Just leave it. What are you doing? There's a ball gag in your mouth, no dick in your head. It's just very comfortable. You make it look like a star. You're like, oh no. But it's easy breezy, man. They blindfold you. Oh my God. You know, oh no, I can't see you. How am I gonna come? Easily. Thank you for the assist. It's so good. But bondage porn, it's always like in a cellar with like dripping walls or like a warehouse, and she's just like a bandit. It's like, can't she be comfortable? I don't understand why there always has to be a guy with a welder's mask and a purpose, like with a stick. Like, can't it be nicer? But it can't be. They're always mean to her. And I'm just like, be nice. Like, she's invited all these dudes over. You guys, one of you showed up late. There's nowhere for your dick to go now. And so I hate that guy. He's always just like, where do I go? Where do I go? It's just like, go fill the Brita, Tony. Why were you late? Like, do something useful. We're all going to be very dehydrated after this. But, no. Then Tony's just like hitting his dick on her shoulder as if that's doing anything for either of them. And it's just like, look inside yourself, Tony. Why were you late? God. She's not like a bison on the Great Plains. You need to use every single part of her to honor her. Gangbangs? Like, I love gangbangs, but I'm just looking for like a respectful gangbang. Like, why not just be nice to her? A respectful gangbang, that would just be a girl tied up, and guys are doing lots of things to her down here, and then up here, a guy's just brushing her hair and telling her she's strong. Respectful.